You're watching TVC News Hour. Well, questions are still being asked on how the fire incident that claimed no fewer than 9 lives at the Link Oil and Gas Tank firm in Calabar, Cross River State, could have been prevented.
Eyewitnesses say the inferno was triggered as petroleum product was being discharged, setting off a blaze that affected a high-tension cable connecting the depot's electricity transformer. Some of the victims are being treated at the University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. Joining us right now via phone is the Chief Medical Director of the hospital, Dr. Thomas Agan. Many thanks for joining us, Doctor.
Thank you.
Indeed. How can you tell us, how are they injured today? Are they responding to treatment, and how many of them do you have at your disposal right now?
Thank you very much. The ones on admission right now are responding to treatment. Like I told the journalists, 11 were brought in, 4 died, 7 were being managed, and 1 gave up again.
Oh, that's
sorry, 5 were 6 are alive right now.
All right, one gave up again. Not quite an interesting news there.
Because these patients have very severe burns.
I was actually going to ask you that.
Pardon?
I was actually going to ask you the degree of the burns, 2nd degree, 3rd degree. I mean, the people that were brought into the hospital.
3rd degree.
Oh.
3rd degree. Quite severe.
All right. What challenges are you having now, if you're having any?
The challenges we have is the fact that these patients, as you know, they came in as emergency. As a responsible institution, we need to make sure that they stay alive before we start looking for money. What has happened so far, we use most of our consumables that should have been used for other patients, but we use them to ensure that we stabilize those we can stabilize. Right now, we are exhausted of our consumables, and we need support, not only from the federal government, the state government, and all Nigerians to assist these innocent victims.
Okay, what about the owner of the tank farm himself? Has he come to anybody's aid since the accident?
Not to my knowledge yet.
Are you up on what you talked about support? Have you got any either from the federal, the state? Have you approached them? Have you asked them you need help?
Yeah, we've been crying for help for some time now. Yesterday, the Chief Executive Officer of NEPSA was with us, and we cried to him, and he promised some assistance. We are waiting for it. We are waiting the assistance.
All right, let's talk about the possible resultant effect of this hazard in that environment where it happened. We understand that some petroleum products are flowed into the river and all that. Tell us, what are the potential hazards for those who are just even fine and alive?
Yeah, the community there is a fishing community, and you know that their source of livelihood is already impeded, and even their farming activities may be affected. So you can understand that they are going to suffer a lot. The social, health, and economic implications.
All right, Doctor. When such a thing happens, of course, families, relatives are very concerned and very troubled.
Yes.
How has been the traffic of relatives of those who lost their life? Well, of those who are being treated now. How have you been able to contain, them?
Yes, we are doing our best to contain them. There's nothing much you can do. These are human beings. These are Nigerians. These are husbands that maintain or that is responsible for the health and livelihood of the family. You cannot help but to allow them to do what they can do to assuage the anxieties and pains. We, as an institution, try as much as possible to contain them and encourage them that we do our best as human beings, that God does the cure.
Right, we are hoping that those still in admission are stable right now, and we'll have an increase in death toll, say tomorrow. We want to hope and believe that. Many thanks for your time.